Greetings and welcome back to the lesson. Today we are going to study the types of assurance reports. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to explain the types of assurance reports. And before we list the assurance reports, to define assurance reports, candidates are going to first of all define the assurance report. And these are formal documents that are issued by auditors or other assurance providers to provide an opinion or conclusion on the reliability, the accuracy or compliance of certain information or processes. And these reports are used to enhance credibility and trustworthiness of subject matter under review. So an assurance report is a formal document that is issued by an assurance professional to provide an opinion or conclusion on the reliability, accuracy, and compliance of certain information or processes. It is a formal document. An assurance report is a formal document that is issued by auditors or assurance professionals to provide an opinion or conclusion on the reliability, the accuracy or compliance of certain information or processes. The information could be the incomes, the financial statements, or internal control system, and so on. So we want to study the different types of assurance reports. And the first one is the audit report. An audit report is a type of an assurance report. An audit report is issued by an independent auditor after conducting an audit engagement, and it provides an opinion on the fairness and reliability of the financial statements of an organization. And an audit report expresses whether the financial statements present a true or fair view in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework. So an audit report is a type of an assurance report. The second type is review report. Review report. A review report is a report that is issued after performing a review engagement. After performing a review engagement. After performing a review engagement. Here, an audit report is issued after conducting an audit on the financial statements. Financial statements. After conducting an audit of financial statements, then the auditor issues an audit report. A review report is issued after conducting a review engagement, which involves performing analytical procedures and inquiries to provide limited assurance on the financial statements. To provide limited assurance on the financial statements. So the review report states whether the auditor became aware of any material modifications that should be made to the financial statements for them to be in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework. Do you understand? Do you get the difference? The review report, I repeat, states whether the auditor became aware of any material modifications that should be made to the financial statements for them to be in accordance with the applicable financial reporting framework. Review report. I want to mention a compilation report, though a compilation report does not provide assurance, but let me just list it. I'll explain. Compilation report. Now, a compilation report is issued in a compilation engagement where the accountant assists in preparing financial statements based on information provided by the client. That's what we studied under compilation engagement. Here, the accountant is hired by an organization to help the organization prepare financial statements after the organization avails the financial information. The accountant is given the financial information, then based on the financial information, then the accountant then prepares financial statements. Do you remember? That's what we discussed when studying compilation engagement. So at the end of the engagement, the accountant is expected to submit financial statements, and when submitting financial statements, then the financial statements are accompanied by a compilation report. So a compilation report acknowledges the responsibility for the preparation of financial statements and states that no assurance is provided. Here, no assurance. So that's why it's a special report, because we are discussing assurance reports. But in a compilation report, no assurance is provided. No assurance is provided. The compilation report only acknowledges the responsibility for the preparation of, and says that no, it has to state, in a compilation report, the accountant has to state that no assurance is provided on accuracy or compliance with accounting standards. The accountant only helps the company to prepare financial statements based on the financial information. So here, no assurance is provided. Here we saw that assurance is provided. Audit report, assurance is provided. Review report, assurance is provided. It's an assurance report. But compilation report is not an assurance report. Number 4, attestation report. What is an attestation report? Now, this is a report that is issued when an independent party provides an opinion or conclusion or assurance on a subject matter other than the financial statements. Because you've seen here that the assurance is on financial statements. Here the assurance is also on the financial statements. But in an attestation report, the assurance is not based on financial statements. This is where an independent party provides an opinion or assurance on a subject matter other than financial statements. And this subject matter may include internal control effectiveness, it may include compliance with laws and regulations, or specific assertions made by management. So attestation reports provide assurance on the reliability and accuracy of a subject matter under review. So here, assurance is provided on the subject matter. But the subject matter is not financial statement. So assurance is provided on subject matter other than the financial statements. Do you get the difference? An opinion is made on a subject matter other than the financial statements. That is attestation report. There are other reports like the compliance report. We have reports like the internal audit report. So a compliance report is issued to assess and provide assurance on the organization's compliance with laws, specific laws, regulations, or contractual requirements. Compliance, let me just put it down. Compliance report. Here, assurance is provided. But the assurance is provided on whether the company complied with the relevant or specific regulations or laws. Compliance report. Then number 6, internal audit report. Internal audit report. This is a report issued that is issued by the internal auditors. All right, internal auditors issue internal audit reports to communicate their findings and recommendations regarding the effectiveness of internal controls, risk management practices, and compliance with internal policies and procedures. So these reports are intended for management. The reports are also intended for board of directors to improve internal governance and control processes. So this is another type of report. There could be other reports like the agreed upon procedures report. Agreed upon procedures report is a report issued after performing procedures that are agreed upon between the assurance provider and the client. And such reports presents the factual findings resulting from the procedures performed without providing an opinion or conclusion. So in an agreed upon procedures report, no assurance is provided. No assurance is provided. So these are some of the types of assurance reports. Number 1, the audit report. Number 2, the review report. Number 3, compilation report. Number 4, attestation report. Number 5, compliance report. Number 5, internal audit report. Internal audit report. So these are 6 types of audit assurance reports. Now, in closing, candidates, I need to state that each type of assurance report serves a specific purpose and provides varying levels of assurance. They provide varying levels of assurance. Like this one is high assurance, this we saw is limited assurance. Okay? Here there is no assurance. Attestation report, assurance is provided. Compilation report, compliance report, assurance is provided. So each report provides varying levels of assurance. And it is essential to understand the scope, the limitations, and objectives of each report to make informed decisions based on the assurance provided. So thank you for attending the lesson. Bye bye.